Once again, we're back with another Friday night flashback. I played Anticipation for the NES. It's kind of like win, lose, or draw in a way. You pick one of four. It's better if you play it with more than just one player because you can play with up to four people. And if you're player number one, I'm sure there's a way to fix it. But if you're player number one, you'll have the heels, like the shoes. Player number two will have the trumpet, horn, whatever that is there. And number three, I think, is a teddy bear, and number four is an ice cream cone. And what you do is, like level one, there's 3 levels. On level one, there will be 4 different categories. You chime in when you know it. Of course, the dice on the upper right-hand corner of the screen counts down. And when you know it, you buzz in and you type in the answer, and then you'll go however many spaces on the board that the dice is. So sometimes when you see me only, I might have known something beforehand and just hit the buzzer a little bit later because I only needed to go 2 spaces or 1 spaces, because you have to answer a blue question, a yellow question, a green question, and a pink question to move on to the next level. You have to do those. If somebody else lands on a yellow and you need a yellow and you haven't gotten one yet, if you answer their question, if you answer that one, then you'll get that yellow. You'll get whatever one they were on. The first level is not too bad. They pretty much have how many letters it's going to be, and they have the dots, and they're a little bit easier to figure out what they are. So on those, whenever you go to answer whatever it is, you have to spell it out. And if you get a right letter, as long as you're putting right letters, the right letters go up on the screen. If you get one wrong, it makes a sound and it says, I'll give you one more chance. And then if you get it wrong again, like say the word begins with a D and you pick an S, it'll say wrong, I'm going to give you one more chance. And if you pick R, it'll say I warned you, and then you're locked out of that question. You can't answer it anymore. You can't buzz in anymore. Anybody else can buzz in if there's time left on the dice before they take it off of the screen. Once you get to the second level, it's a little bit different. Still kind of plays the same way with the squares, but what they do on the second one is there's I don't remember. I think it takes away the letters. How many letters are on there? How many letters are on the one? It's either how many letters or the dots. It takes one of the 2 away. And it makes it a little bit more difficult. Now, once you get up to level 3, they don't give you any dots. They don't give you the number of letters. Nothing. They don't give you no help whatsoever. So, like if you're putting in the word 7, for instance, the only indication you're going to know that you're even getting it right is that the letters are popping up on the bottom hand of the screen, or on the bottom part of the screen as you're going along, and that's the only way that you're going to even know that you're getting it right. Other than that, you're not going to know. Well, you'll know because it'll hit you wrong twice. But anyway, there's also blank spaces up on that third level too. If you land on one of those blank spaces, it's called a feature space. It'll spin your icon around on the board, and whenever you hit the button is what color you land on. So it's kind of like if you can't get to a specific color, but you can get to one of those feature spaces, hit the feature space so that you can go around until you get to that specific color and hit the button. So that's how that goes. Like I said, I find this game to be fun. I played it on easy, so the computer didn't really give me that much of a challenge, which I really didn't want anyway. I just wanted to kind of show you guys the game itself. It's a good game for more than one player. It'd be best enjoyed with 4 people, or 3 people on a computer, or 2 people and 2 computers. However you want to do it. But it's one of those that it's pretty good on that. I like it. I think it's pretty good. I don't know very many people that had this game. I had only played it maybe a handful of times before I started playing it on there. And I remembered some of it, but not all of it. And had remembered some, like I said, but not all. And to me, it's still fun. The game, on the difficulty though, on some of the things, when it's like, there's one that I guess on there, and it's a spaceship. I tried to answer with the rocket. It said the R was wrong. I tried to answer with spaceship. I got space S in, and it said S was wrong. They don't show you what it is even after, like, if nobody gets it. They don't show you what it was or what it is. That kind of drives me insane, because it kind of, you don't know what it was, and what if it comes up again? What if that happens again? You'd like to know at least what they called it, because some of them, like, there's a robot on there. I'm still not sure what it's called. I tried a robot. I tried Android. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure. I've tried the R. I've tried the A. I'm still not sure what it is. And maybe it's a trash can. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But anyway, even with those couple technical flaws, I think the game is still good. Still fun to play to this day, in my opinion. Some people probably wouldn't find it very fun to play, but I think it's fun to play. And I think it's a good game. So, that's one of those, I would play, a few more times, with people, and, against the computer and stuff. And you can always turn up the difficulty of the computer if you want to, make it a little bit more difficult, make it a little bit more challenging. Next week's probably going to be, on Friday Night Flashback, probably going to be Arch Rivals. It's a basketball game that's kind of NBA Jam before NBA Jam was NBA Jam. You can go around and punch the other players and steal the basketball from them. There's some other hazards there out on the court. The ref's a hazard if you get too close to him, trip you and stuff like that. So, we'll go over that in a little bit more detail on the next Friday Night Flashbacks. Going to try to put up some other videos, because I got a lot of other games that want to do playthroughs on, and a lot of other games I just want to show you guys. I just want to show you. I don't want to play through it, and I'll let you know if it's going to be a playthrough or not, because there's a few I skip on certain ones that are going to be playthroughs, and I just haven't gotten back to them yet, because they're going to take a little bit longer than what I can do. So they're going to take a little bit longer. But until next time, we'll see you then.